Okay, I'm just going to make a short video. I'm here today, this morning, on Thursday. And what a nice place to start the video. The entrance doors to the St. Mary's Church. This would be where we went out. Generally, we walk in on the side where the holy water was. And some people would walk out as well, out the side door, but this would be the front door where the priest, Father Powers, or whoever would greet people coming out and have the doors wide open. It was a very nice place to be at the end of Mass. And I'm here with a French journalist, but he's interviewing some locals here, so I'll walk around a little bit and narrate this. And wonderful Damiani's pizza, still there. Not being used, I don't think. But, there she is. Here's that little house right next door that everybody remembers. Really nice house, actually. There's the journalist talking to two locals here while making the video. I'll show you something that's really nice. And there's that really cool house. Can you imagine that? Like in, say, Wheaton or Hinsdale or Winnetka. Now do you hear the trains? Doesn't that remind you of all these trains? There's the block us from church. I got caught when they stopped coming here. It really did remind me of those days when you go down the gauntlet. Matter of fact, if you look down here, there was that one little cage, I called it the cage, where you can get caught in between two trains. The iron vice. And I remember my dad got caught going to church and said something that wasn't holy. You have you're stuck there for about a half hour and walked in just in time to get communion and love. So we were happy as kids that we didn't have to sit through the homily and all the processions. There's Hennessy Hornberg Funeral Home. It's called Higgins Funeral Home now. It's still in good shape. I never knew if that was built as a mansion or as a funeral home. I'm sure it's a great house. St. Paul and church and the school. I believe it's been vacant like St. Mary's. But it looks a little better shape. I don't know. Somebody's sitting on the side there. I don't know who that is. Maybe they work there. I don't know. I doubt it though. Okay, so I'm going to end this by showing you some beautiful chalk graffiti for Millie, the mother, for Mother's Day. Somebody came here and wrote in Spanish, Happy Mother's Day. Millie, mother of us all, nos todos. Oreto por nosteros. Feliz Dia las Madres. Happy Mother's Day, mother of us all. And here's Happy Mother's Day, Millie, aka Pope Leo's mom. Pray for us. Isn't that beautiful with the pretty flower there? And somebody drew a picture of the Pope holding his staff. And the Cardinals used to do that too, but it's a little more, even more so. Now that we have the Pope here. And Pope Leo the 14th, almost like a star football player, but no Roman numerals. Who needs those, right? And a little heart. So anyway, I have Alex, who is the French journalist, again, still interviewing those locals. I figured, well, I didn't want to interrupt them because he's going to transcribe that for the newspaper, get some local flavor. There's nobody here, really. I mean, we have it all to ourselves. When I came here, it's my silver car, my Toyota, and found the truck. I was the only one here. So, and then Alex pulled up and thought, that's nice, we have it to ourselves. But then Joe Hall is going to come here and open the church for us, just for us. And I didn't bring a mask, so I don't know how long I'm going to be walking around in there. But I may risk it and just go in there. Maybe Joe Hall's got a mask for me when I go in there. So, okay. One last pan of the front of our church here. cornerstone in 1956. It took a year to build. First mass was late in the year. I think it was Christmas or somewhere around there. I don't remember. I get confused with the old church, and when the first day was supposedly Christmas, I think that was the 1917 one. So anyway, looks like Joe Hall's trying to get here to let us in. So we're waiting. I still have to show Alex the school from this side. And like an idiot, I didn't bring a mask, so I'm going to try not to breathe too much. You can hear the flavor of the neighborhood in the back, a little thumping going on, but that's all right. So, anyway. Oh well. It's a little bit weird here right now. I don't know what's going on. If he's going to get here or not. He's really getting some local flavor with these people he's interviewing, that's for sure. I don't know if that's what he expected, but I've got better stuff for him when I get home. So he's going to go to my house and have a little cheese and wine, and I'll tell him more about the church when we get there to my home. Well, I'm not going to wait too much longer, but hopefully he's going to be coming here and I can get him in for his newspaper. So that's the end of the video. Thank you. Talk to you later.